Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. Interesting, today it's starting us off way over in this corner of the map. Last time it started us off around here, but now it was like, oh, way over here by West Africa. Interesting. So, right before we ended, King Eudes had plotted a course to go and visit, to go and participate in Prince Archbishop Borzowaj's grand tournament in Berg. He is, of course, detouring through a handful of points of interest, which at the time of recording was an update pretty recently released. So I'll be hitting the capital of West Francia, Lotharingia, and Frisia on the way there, and then East Francia and Burgundy on the way back. Grand Tournament, a fresh start. My fellow attendee, Prince Archbishop Borzowaj, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Berg, and time has come for us to part. We shall represent the House of De Loire and make the Loireen people proud. Hopefully the rest of Berg won't be as rotten as Prince Archbishop Borzowaj, but we should still be wary of what goes down in the Lion's Den. Yes, I suppose we must be aware of that. Yes, I suppose we must be wary. Travel, picture pasture. The smell of decay hits my nostrils like a pungent punch. The livestock don't look well as I glance around the immediate pastures at Le Lude. The peasants working here drag their feet and aimlessly wander around trying to look busy. Their clear lack of motivation and morale is rubbing off on the entire populace, it would seem, as development of the area has clearly come to a standstill. I shudder in disbelief as the local leader, Arthew, approaches me. What a mismanaged hole. Let's see, a blind pig could run this place better, Arthew. Let's see. Well, I could ignore the pasture issues, which would give me 25% travel speed for 3 months. Let's see, my journey would be delayed by 7 days. Possible outcomes. He absorbs my critique. Anjou will lose mismanaged pastures and gain improved pastures. Oh, and it's my pastures. It's Anjou. Okay. Yeah, I think we can afford the 7-day delay at the very beginning of the trip. This is going to cause me stress because I'm shy. Well, I'm also a king, and this is my personal domain. A blind pig could run this place better, Arthew. Critique absorbed. County of Anjou lost mismanaged pastures, good, and gained improved pastures for 15 years. Good. Visited the capital of the Kingdom of West Francia. Gained 200 learning lifestyle experience. You gained 5 trait experience in Wanderer. Nice. Travel. A duel demanded. Oh my god, it delays it by 30 days no matter what. No. I'm not gonna make it then. I'm pretty sure. Why would it take 30 days to deal with a duelist? I am Jocelyn of Ile-de-France. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am, on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant, and so, on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. I have no interest in either you or a fair fight. My whole entourage will trample him. Interesting. Hey, it's someone with an attractive trait who's actually pretty good looking. It's always nice when that actually happens in the game. He's got 10, so he's not a great knight. He's generous, sadistic, and humble. Oh, that's an interesting mix there. The Orb Bermond will show you how it's done. Yeah, you might be less valuable after I win. Yep, of course I won the fight. Visited the capital of the Kingdom of Lothringia. You gained 200 martial lifestyle experience, and 4 trait experience in Wanderer. Travel, poor soul. As the procession rolls through the plains of Brielle, I spot a peasant walking alongside the road with no shoes. His feet are bloodied and swollen. He clearly must have been walking for a long time. As I pass him, I look closely at his face, the sad, sad eyes, the grimace of pain. Perhaps I could help him somehow. Let's see. That would get me some piety. Yeah, this isn't really my issue. I mean, this is, like, up in Lothringia, right? Are we still in Lothringia? Oh no, we're in Frisia now. Yeah, this is not my problem. Not really my issue, is it? Travel, a noble in disguise. As we ride past, the peasant grabs my clothes with his grubby hands and stares deep into my eyes. This is not behavior fitting a king, is it? Had you known who I was, you wouldn't have let me go on like this. He reveals himself to be a noble from House van Gruthjusen, and seems to hold me now in the highest of contempt. You're just some landless noble from a house I've never heard of. I don't care. Oh, you're my rival now. Great. And I'm stressed. Dude, you should appeal to the local, ruler, or the king or whatnot. Oh, I've visited the capital of Frisia, another 200 martial lifestyle experience. This is going to get pretty broken, I think, especially if there are lots of kingdoms around. Oh, okay. This person is my rival? How is this person my rival? I could challenge him to a fight. Oh, he'll accept too. The victor loses stress. The loser gains stress. Well, you stressed me out by becoming my rival. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but first let's deal with local hero. As we traverse the farmlands, trudging through the grass, we encounter a modest wayward shrine. Naively carved, it sports a cross at its head, and below the weathered words, "Here lays Saint Jacob of Holland, blessed son of Holland." Saint Jacob of Holland? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronized in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Catholic clergy. No, I'm not going to cast down this heterodoxy in someone else's realm. Or I could go with Saint Jacob. There's a nice ring to it. I gain patronized local saint for 10 years. My popular opinion is plus 10. King Jacob II's opinion of me is increased. The County of Holland gets local saint for 10 years. Okay, cultural acceptance between Lorraines and Dutch is increased. I don't really care about increasing my acceptance. No, we had just better get going. Yes, challenge my rival to a fight. Single combat, Arnold. For a few brief moments, Arnold and I pace in lazy half-circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my Catalan sword, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his sword firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Spotting an opportunity, Arnold lunges forward and headbutts me hard in the face. I reel backwards, wrong-footed. Let's see... I gained dual handicap rank 4. Okay. Just a very minor penalty to my massive prowess. He's got what? He has a 0. Let's see. Betterman than you have died trying to break my guard. Low increase to my likelihood of success. Strike, parry, riposte. High increase to my likelihood of success. Attack first, attack hard. On guard. Very high increase to my likelihood of success. Yes. See, putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Arnold, hefting my sword high into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling. Arnold stays stock still, seemingly hoping I'll just throw down my sword. My form is good, with only small errors, and Arnold's stance is a disaster. I have my opponent on the back foot, but still need to consolidate my victory. Yes, strike, parry, riposte. Single combat victory. My sword arm moves fast as lightning and strikes as hard as sundered stone. Blow by blow, I beat my opponent into bloody concussed submission, hammering him to the ground with all the fury of St. George can lend me. When all that's left is a quivering pile of a bleeding man, I wonder if I've gone too far. No, he decided he named me rival for not doing something that would have been inappropriate for me to do. Then Arnold coughs hard enough to lose his grip on his sword, and I allow myself a little sigh of relief. With the worry over, I kick my foe's weapon away and lay my own against his throat. It takes a few tries, but Arnold gets out the yield eventually. I am victorious. Oh, I get some Hostilitor experience. Cool. And I lost 62 stress. Excellent. Oh, and I can, let's see. Travel, a lowly delicacy. %% chance I lose stress. How stressed am I right now? You know what? I've let you guys talk me out of this every other time. But on our way through Essen, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamor around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I have never imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Ansel. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. Nope, I am the king and I want my bowl of stew. 60% chance I lose stress and gain a good meal. 30% chance I get a nauseating meal. And 10% chance I just get ill. Alright, I am the king and I want my bowl of stew. Lame, and I became ill. Oh, and now I'm at the tournament. And ill. Alright. Oh! I don't really have time to do anything. I am currently guaranteed to qualify, though, so that's good. I normally check the tourney grounds, and I'm not going to miss doing that, so yes. Go, songbird, go faster, I hear a man's voice echo across the grounds. I look up to see a small thing hurrying through the sky, like a little black bolt of lightning. Soon enough, it swoops down towards the finishing line. Bah, you must have cheated, your bird cannot fly that fast, just look at her. She's as bright as a rain cloud. The angry loser shouts, with the winner looking smug. Why would her being bright have to do with her speed? Let's see, this is excellent entertainment. It must take a lot of preparation to do this. Double or nothing, go again. I don't have time for this. No, I could learn a thing or two. It'll give me 5, falconer experience. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yes, that puts me at 20 falconer experience. Cool. And then 6 days until the thing begins. Do I want to change my intent? I could try to befriend, seduce, murder, recruit, or recreation. Triumph or recreation. No. I'm going for the win. I've won most of the other tournaments I've been to. And I like winning. Count Valerian of Sillon. Let's see. Archery contest begins. The varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, comparing bows and trading tales of their finest shots. Okay. The creak of bows and twang of string carry far, punctuating the hubbub, a smell of resin wafting through the still air. My champion Sorkfir, what's what? It's time to show the world my skill, or I have to place a bet. Yeah, I'll place a bet. Archery sabotage. I vowed to myself I would win this contest in a contest in this tournament. I can't help. No, I don't do that. I am gallant. No, I'm not betting on Sorkfir. Wait, I wanted to bet on myself. Oh, I'm the favorite. Oh, I'm gonna gain stress if I don't bet on someone. Do I spend 25 gold, or just gain stress? It's just 10, I'll gain the stress. Archery Miss Loose. I watch with a practiced eye as Cabo begins his approach toward the targets. The first shot flies true and thuds home. The second was more wayward, much more wayward. A shrill cry, an ungodly scream pierces the air. The second arrow had not just missed the target, but flown far and wide, and it landed amidst a group of waiting competitors. Landed, indeed, in Beorn. A crowd rounds on the stricken man. He is lying on his back, clutching his wound in a vain effort to stop the blood. The arrow still embedded half a hand deep in his flesh. Oh my. Why would I spend money on a physician? This isn't my tournament. Oh, that would also stress me. No, this is not my concern whatsoever. Archery on the hand. I flex the bowstring a few times, limbering up, and take a deep breath. Mustering all my control, I draw the bow into the air, slowly lowering it in line with the target. As soon as the arrow leaves my fingertips, I intuitively feel the shot is a good one. Moments later, a satisfying ping confirms it. I have hit the target's nail right on its head. And my score increases moderately. Nice. And yet, my progress to victory went down when my score increased moderately. Let's see here. Dusk begins to draw in slowly but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings, a staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when I sent a shot right into the center of the target. The competition begins to draw to a close, as arrows continue to fly into and past the butts. If I am to make any impact on proceeds from here, I must act now. I am one with my bow, is my best shot. Yeah, I am one with my bow. My first shot flies true, but agonizingly not quite as true as I would want it to. It thuds into the target, but only around the edge. It's not going to do me any harm, but it probably won't do me much credit either. I am winning. Victory is so close. Only a few more arrows remaining for each competitor. The end is at hand. I'm winning? It doesn't look like it. One last knock. Said I try. Oh, I lose stress for triumphing. Cool. Archery contest winner. Trumpets sound. The crowd's clamors. Competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy Baron Matsuez. Coming in a close second, Sumarlidi. That, of course, leaves us with our victor, King Yudes. I know I could win. My champion Sorkfear has not managed to place among the top three. I have proven my worthiness beyond a doubt. I won. I actually won. Alright. Wait, Baron Matsuez of Noose is one of my knights? No, he's not. Okay, whatever. I get Merry Aim for 5 years, which gives me Archer damage plus 3, Prowess plus 3, and Hastoluder trait experience gain plus 10%. I will receive a prize when the tournament is over. Let's see, I gained 150 prestige and 60 gold. Nice. I won, I actually won. Alright, just a few days till the ceremony. Grand tournament. Oh, what's this? Prize bow. Oh, knight effectiveness and prowess. Oh, it's a weapon. There are bows in the game now. Nice. Grand tournament conclusion. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. I had the finest aim of any in the archery. I fulfilled my goal of winning a contest. I look forward to the next one. What a great occasion. Indeed. What a great occasion. Alright, let's go ahead and finish the grand tournament then. Alright, so I can appoint a successor to the Heathen Scourge, because that one person wouldn't be a successor anymore. Because he was too weak to be my knight. Oh. Why did Mayor Muncie stop being my successor to this? No, I'll make Jocelyn the successor to that. That's fine. Knight of Conquest still has its successor. Cool. What artifact? Okay. Those two. Got it. Alright, let me take a look at some things over here. So I now have a prize bow, which is prowess plus 5, knight effectiveness plus 5, enemy fatal casualties plus 5%. My Catalan sword is only a famed weapon. And this is only masterwork, but it's overall a better weapon. Yeah. I'm going to equip my prize bow. Mayhap I'll give my prized sword to someone. I don't know. I mean my Catalan sword. So now I just need regalia, and I'll have something in every slot. Alright, now the other thing I wanted to look at is these here. So I have 200 experience in diplomacy, and a total of 600 in learning. So if I can get myself another 400 learning experience, I'll be able to pick up one of the first level learning perks. Probably scientific at that point. Alright, so now I will travel down to the capital of East Francia. Where I gain 200 more experience in diplomacy. Oh, and during that tournament where I won the archery contest, I was ill. I forgot about that. From that stew I had. Well, I am glad to be well. That is some long-lasting food poisoning. Greetings, King Eudes of Aquitaine. I have studied the D'Oil Vulgar language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the D'Oil Vulgar script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of D'Oc Vulgar. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Sound Dauphine Guilhem Viennois. Oh, I feel bad, because at some point in the near future, I'm going to press my claim to Viennois. He has learned the Oil Vulgar? Impressive. Send my regards. I visited the palace of Aachen. I gained another 200 diplomacy experience. Travel, a knight errant. No, I'm not going after more holy water. How good is he? He's meh. Alright, Ansel, make him see reason and join our court. Travel of travels to come. Journeying through Toll, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent, splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty king, I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. Let's see, the strange man has piqued the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? Let's see. Getting the reading or recruiting him would both stress me out. Yeah, I'm not interested. Travel, life or death. We are making good time in our efforts to reach Anjou, and the flats of Villars allows us to lower our guard for a few moments. When we reach the peak of the valley and look below, I notice another entourage diligently pacing forward. They seem to be surveying the area, taking notes and discussing the scenery. Still observing the group, it would appear as if masked riders with raised weapons are quickly approaching from the east. This seems like an ambush, and I hesitate. Is it really my responsibility to safeguard other travelers? Let's see. Why should I get involved? If King Reginar II survives, he will never know you're here. Oh, it's King Reginar II's entourage. Oh, that's right. He's married to my sister Patruina. Named after our mother. No, I must act. This is my brother-in-law we're talking about. I mean, we may not be allied. We might be coming to blows soon, but he's still family right now. I must act. Danger, life or death, how to save a life. Me and my entourage ride headfirst into the would-be assassins, blindsiding them completely. How incompetent do you have to be to not have a clear view of your rear? We easily slice through the few that resist, and the rest run off into the wilds. I look up to see King Reginar staring at me, eyes wide and mouth slightly agape. As he snaps out of it, his facial features adjust, but he still seems surprised and grateful of my intervention. He beckons for me to come over. See, I increased my martial by 1. I gained chivalrous deeds for 10 years, which is general opinion plus 10, and levy size plus 20%. Nice! And I grow closer to forming a friendship with King Reginar. It was the right thing to do. Travel Awakening. It is nightfall, and Antoinette is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields south of Lyon. She appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the woman performing her labor, then inquire as to what exactly she is up to. She winces, then starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false Christian teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Ah, yes, crop circles, right? Stop that, you heretic. I gain 100, whatchamacallit? No, alright. My archbishop loses 20 opinion of me. That's okay. And I lose 23 stress. Not that I had any left anymore, but, alright. Oh, and I missed what we got from visiting the capital of Burgundy, because I was looking at that. Well, let me take a look at my... Oh, I gained 11 trait experience in Wanderer. At long last I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Anjou after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master Taman reports that we have journeyed for 288 days and traversed 64 baronies. Thank God I can go inside again. Gained 11 Wanderer experience in Traveler and 3 horse experience in Hostilooter. Interesting. And my son's regency ends, and he gains prestige, because he is a good and loyal son. Okay, so... Oh, I think I gained martial experience there then. I'm not sure though, but that's okay. Alright, I'm up to 163. We should invest that in the military. Yeah, my primary light horsemen. Let's increase their size to 7. What my onagers? What will that cost? 60? Yes, let's increase the size of my onagers to 5. And now I get another martial perk. Sappers. Excellent. Oh, that's right, my taxes are so low because I'm currently recruiting. Realm will lose land if Prince Carloman of West Francia inherits the Kingdom of West Francia. Oh? He's in line to inherit West Francia? Interesting. He holds what? Bourbon? Jaligny? How'd you get Jaligny? That belonged to Countess Bone. Okay, who is West Francia at war with right now? Prince Carloman of West Francia. Okay. And a Northman army. Okay. King Charles III of West Francia? Well, that's new. I thought it was a child last time I checked. I mean, that's quite possible that it was, but interesting. Maybe the time to press one of my claims is now. Yes, while he's extra weak, we will press this claim. Declare war. Let's go ahead and raise my armies here in Angers. It'll only take a few more days. Hopefully we can make a peace with him before he loses his other wars. My daughter-in-law, Serhilda, has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Robertine dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Yes, he should. Oh, he's Herculean like his older brother. Good job, Pan. Have some of those good children. Oh, that's a good one. Godefroy. Yes, have your son Godefroy. Merge my armies and take them over to Tours. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I have arrived in Angers to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Who is this? Duke Bertrand of Auvergne? Alright. Show Duke Bertrand in at once. Oh, he's giving me 50 gold. That's very nice of him. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Bertrand, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record his pledges to serve Kingdom of Aquitaine. At last I bid the Duke arise, confirming my satisfaction and Bertrand's right to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts Duke Bertrand. Ooh, the Robertine dynasty gains 100 renown. Probably because we're both Robertine. Oh, this siege should be over quick. Nice. Okay, do I want to chase after his armies or go to his capital? Well, his capital is like right there. Yeah, let's go to his capital. Oh, a task finished. Leonard of Burgundy finished the promote culture task in Pent. Excellent! Let me look at culture then. Cultures. There we go. Nice. All of Brittany is now Lorraine. Then let's start working on that French territory over there. Or those French territories over there. Okay, courtiers, council. There we go. Promote culture in, let's see, Bayou or you are both French. Get him to one of the Occitan ones, but we're eventually planning on hybridizing with Occitan. It would make more sense to send him to one of the Basque or Catalan territories. Yep, go to Bayou. Three-month day. Negotiate alliance from Countess Antoinette of Chalon. Chalon. It is part of West France. Yeah, I'm at war with West Francia and you want to be my ally. That's interesting. Ah, she's my niece. There we go. Oh, my dear uncle. Yes, we'll accept that. I seized Skull Cap of Charlemagne after the Siege of Berry. Wow. Men-at-arm maintenance minus 5%. Knight effectiveness plus 10%. Powerful vassal opinion plus 10. Court grandeur bonus plus 4. Wow, I have to display that right away. Yes, my illustrious pedestal item. How effective are my knights at this point, anyway? 236% knight effectiveness. with 20 out of 20 knights. Oh, I see some of them marching. Let's go after them. Oh, they're going that way now. Alright, that's one battle. Okay, those are people that are hostile to me because they're fighting my enemy. They're not actually my enemy. Well, let's go ahead and take the barony of Blois. A lesson in lucre. My son Etienne has just finished lessons held by Rodrigo on the management of the treasury and the gold therein, but it seems that only the bits mentioning gold have stuck. Now he is levying small taxes from all the servants he can chase down, much to their collective annoyances. Let's see, that's right, nothing's more important than gold. He will keep greedy. Or have you learned anything? This lesson was about fairness. He'll gain just, or emotions beget weakness, child, suppress them. He'll gain callous. 30 stress, it's worth it. No, become just, my son. You're still set to inherit Brittany, so no, be just. Who's occupying Blois right now? Prince Carloman. Okay, good. So, if I take this, it will increase my war score and lower his. I don't want him to end this war before I do. Because then I'll end up having to fight him instead. I'd rather wait for my war, take this, and then once he has taken West Francia, I'll be able to attack West Francia again. Ah, our level of splendor has increased. The Robertine dynasty is known far and wide. Excellent, we are now reputable. Nope, that is not at all the button I meant to press. Oh, we took Blois. Excellent. We've got 74% war score now. Outliving a child? Oh, my son Eudes. Oh god, how could you do this? Eudes, if I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. He wasn't my perfect son. Life had so much more in store for him. No, it didn't. He didn't even have any children. He did not deserve this. I gained 40 stress. Wow. He was a... Wow! He was terrible. You had no children. Who inherited your titles, then? Who's now the Duke of Orleans? Oh! My heir is now the Duke of Orleans. Okay. I was eventually going to get Neustria and give it to him, but, no, that works too. I guess I didn't need to disinherit him. Oh. They're besieging my land up there. Well, let's go meet them. Oh no, my treasury is negative. Oh, and Etienne has learned Arabic. Good for him. Maybe I'll just have to disinherit and land him then. There it is. And with beating that small army, we can now enforce our demands. Yes, I will get the county of Touraine. And now I will disband my army. Oh, no, he hasn't accepted it yet. There we go. Greetings, King Eudes of Aquitaine. Peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. I gained the contested title. Nice. So be it. Now I will disband my army. And there it is. All of the navigable parts of the of the Loire, are now part of Aquitaine. Eventually we'll have to take Blois. We'll have to take the county of Blois, so that more of the river will be in our hands as it travels to Orleans as well. Pneumonia, my poor son. Today I was given grave news. My son Etienne has fallen ill with pneumonia. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by his bedside. Yet he might survive. Only God knows. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. No, I will trust the judgment of my physician. Oh, Frisia has some land down here. And there. Interesting. Oh, he made peace with Carloman? Carloman is his heir. Okay. Interesting. Oh, were you not taking the kingdom? Okay, then. I really need to take the rest of the Duchy of Anjou. Speaking of which, we're working on Cassius Belli, right? Well, Cassius Belli. I think. The one that will allow us to do de jure claims. Still take about 19 years. Okay then. Did I reform Lorraine? In theory I could. Interesting. I like that idea, but I do not have the prestige to go after the right to prove. Xenophilic sounds good as well. I think with our warrior culture, we definitely do wish to grant people the right to prove themselves. But I don't have the prestige for that as of yet. Pneumonia, balanced humors. My son Etienne has recovered from pneumonia. Wonderful news, Jesus be praised. Artifacts, okay. I can vassalize Duke, alias the Duke of Dice of Provence? Really? Really? He's Midas touched? How are you gonna be Midas touched and only have stewardship 15? Let's see. Offer vassalage. I offer him low feudal obligations. He would accept that? That's fine. I really don't care how strong your feudal obligations are so long as you bend the knee and get me closer to forming an empire. Yes, offer vassalization to Duke alias the Duke of Dice. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. Excellent. Aquitaine has grown. Oh, my... King Regadar II has, has passed away. Now it is my nephew, King Reganar III of Burgundy. Interesting. Alright. King Charles, you need to have... Oh, Carloman is your child. Oh, okay then. Got it. Yeah, I really can't stop him from inheriting. Without just, like, outright murdering him. And yeah, I don't think I could do that. Oh yeah, I would have a terrible chance at murdering him. Oh well, I am going to lose... what's that? That he holds. I'm going to lose Bourbon and a handful of other pieces of land when he inherits West Francia. Great. Is there anything interesting going on right now? No. Okay. And I don't have the money to do anything interesting myself. Oh! Chieftain Carl's Grand Tournament. When and where is this? In Kinda. Where is that? We'll start with wrestling. And you're only gonna do wrestling. Okay, where is that? Oh, wow. That's way up in Sweden. Let's see. It's supposed to take place in July. I would get there in October. Even with mercenary guards, yeah, I would just get there in August. Yeah. I can't join. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, I'm still looking at the culture map. Right. My bishop is working on converting some of the Mozambique. Oh, Arnold is no longer my court physician. Oh, which means he's no longer my archbishop. I have a new archbishop. Gorsenu of Aquitaine. He has a pretty good opinion of me. And he's got a pretty decent learning. Good. Alright, how is my son Etienne doing? He is 10 right now. Oh, I don't have the piety to demand that he take the vows. Interesting. We'll have to wait a bit then. Ooh, I've got really low county control there. Mark of distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Robertine sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly among the prominent Lorraine bloodlines. So the Robertine dynasty banner becomes masterworked, as it should be. It's nowhere near as important as the house banner of De Loire, though, but whatever. Oh, I'm not employing a court physician. That's right, because my bishop was my court physician. Alright, who would make a good court physician? No one in my kingdom would make a good court physician. Well, that's good to know. Well, I suppose I should search for a physician then. It's not something I want to be without. Court physician. The world is full of dangers, even to a king and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. Let's see. He's way too expensive. Yeah, let's go with, let's see. No. Yeah, let's go with Sigisbert. Sigisbert claims to be trained in alternative medicine. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm sorry I completely lost track of the time. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams, and I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.